Welcome back to the Janus World Building Project. In this video, we'll explore patterns of defensive toughness in plants as they inform the armoring of pruners and peacekeepers. Looking to plants for durability, nuts and seeds jump out as a natural reference. Nuts come in many shapes and sizes, but underlying natural technology strategies reappear consistently. These tiny vaults use multiple layers of various consistency, with directional fibers and foams between continuous layers to receive impacts and resist fracture, buckling, and shear. Surfaces use corrugation to stiffen and variable thickness to buttress with minimal material increase. Additionally, some structures like pine cones change with water content to open and close. Looking to historical examples of armor, similar strategies appear, with woven fibers before metals are used, movable layers with stiff exteriors, and selective use of curvature, edges, and corrugations, continuing through to modern riot armor and even bomb-proof suits. To explore design applications for these strategies, we look to the extreme gardening and pest control division of Janus's security forces. With accelerated plant incursions and renewed megafauna, the innovations in body armor and tooling advance as well in an evolutionary arms race. From the left, we have a specialist managing large volumes of mobile pests with a tranquilizing quill launcher, drawing on the chemical brilliance of many plant mentors to subdue would-be herbivory. A hatchet allows for clearing of vine growth while in pursuit, and swift curing composites harden ground to keep areas clear for reconnaissance. Strong edges to armor manage frequent impacts with a form similar to Brazil nuts, using underlying layers of foamed core to reduce shock. The launcher relies on built-up water pressure, inspired by plants but extended to higher speed and scale to launch biodegradable needles pre-filled with selective concoctions. Next, a vine specialist with powered shears and a net harpoon works to sever encroaching plants close to their roots and blends in to ambush bypassing vermin that can be safely released to wild areas. Arms and legs rely on a material-efficient cladding inspired by peanut shells, with a grain of raised buttressing interspersed with struts rounding out forced dispersion. The chest plate mimics the ribs of a giant lily pad, while tough fabric thoughtfully weaves tough materials to protect without restricting movement. Skilled in engineering, these agents often connect the work of others to maintain grid resilience in the field. At center, a slender figure relies on a variety of advanced composite fabrics descended from early Kevlars to optimize the balance of protection and ease of movement. A long-range reactor railgun places strategic power sources as defensible cores from mobile units deep into the bush, while a long-stemmed weed-killer wand holds back the eager plants in close proximity. Clothing surfaces bend, curve, and pleat in reference to leaf structure. Further to the right, a heavy unit built to take on megafauna and hold critical positions displays the wrinkled surface of walnuts and the strong domes of hazelnuts in thick composite armor reminiscent of medieval plate, but composed of biodegradable resins, fibers, and carefully aligned lignin fragments. Slung over one shoulder, a substantial tube launches inflatable barricades, while in the other hand a durable chainsaw makes quick work of woody stems. When close to fired reactors, these bulwarks against living chaos set up Tesla coils to deter any living contamination of secured zones. Last, a team of rider and mount support other units with high mobility and supplies to replenish energy, treat wounds, and patch armor. An exoskeleton of Janus cells deliver superhuman strength and can be quickly replaced from the extra stock of robotic mount cells. A tree trimmer lance supports maintenance of out-of-reach areas, while a shield protects against the most feral of offending organisms. The mount itself stands on twisting mechanical cells, emerging from the walls of the spire like ants from an acacia domitium. Taken together, this specialized team successfully repels the continual affronts of a hungry world, enacting the directive of Janus with little variance in their belief in the necessary sacrifices for a just peace before going home to friends and family to rest and recharge. However, despite the veneer of honorable duty, rumors swirl that amidst the growing unrest, the pest list grows rapidly to include less feral disruptions. Thank you for your time and your attention. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Be well.